Okay, am I good now? I'm gonna wait for a second. Chris, am I good? Am I the right way now? I'm not upside down, I'm not sideways. I'll see for just a minute. I'm having technical difficulties tonight. Hey Beth, hey Scott, am I like right sideways? Like you can see me the right way and I'm not upside down or sideways or... You're right side up, okay, yay. Hey Whitney. So I'm super excited to be down here tonight because I'm painting pumpkins and I'm gonna, hey Maria, I'm going to kind of show you what to do with some of that leftover paint. Hi Carol. So as you all come on here, just tell me what you had for dinner or what your favorite color of paint is, or tell me something crazy about yourself so that I know that Facebook Live is working right, because it wasn't working right just a minute ago because I was upside down. So tonight we're going to be painting pumpkins with Annie Sloan. Hi Terry from Blackshear. And Brayden is still up. Maddie's in bed already, and she fought it. She did not want to go to bed, so that's why I'm kind of running a little behind tonight. But nonetheless, we're going to be painting these little pumpkins and the big pumpkins, and we are going to have fun tonight with painting pumpkins. So these I got the other day, guys, at Dollar Tree for $1. And these Funkins I got a year ago at Hobby Lobby when they went 80% off. And I've been hoarding them because they're $15.99, but you know, they're always like on sale. So, you know, you can pick them up for at least 40% off. But they're like the really good ones, so I like these. But these painted perfectly. So this is what we're going to be making. If you all saw what I posted the other day, I just painted all these little guys in Annie Sloan Chalk Paint. Tonight I'm going to also paint them, and I am going to show you how to wax them. So before I get too started, I do want to say that I'm thinking about everybody in the path of Florence tonight. I'm actually going to be painting in Florence this evening, simply because it's my daughter's favorite color, and she said, you better paint me a pumpkin in Florence tonight. So in that regard, I'm going to paint a pumpkin in Florence. It has nothing to do with the hurricane that's out. It's simply Maddie's favorite color. But I'm praying for everybody in the path of the hurricane, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't relieved that it wasn't coming here, because 1 year ago right now we were in the deep pit of hurricane cleanup. So, and I was painting pumpkins last year at this time. So anyway, I just want to keep all of those people in our hearts and prayers. And if you are watching from somewhere tonight and you're being affected, my heart goes out to you. We've been through it twice in a year, and it's not fun. So I pray for God's protection over y'all tonight. So anyway, hey Critter, hey Pam. So there's lots of different things that you can do with Dollar Tree stuff and Annie Sloan Chalk Paint. So tonight I kind of want to talk about that because we're gearing up towards the fall season. And it's become really, really popular to paint your pumpkins on your front porch to match your front porch decor. So out with the orange, in with the pretty Annie Sloan colors. And we are going to do that tonight. So these are, if I could dissect this, this is styrofoam, guys. Styrofoam pumpkins that we're painting. You can also paint real pumpkins. I went to try to find a real pumpkin, and they only had pumpkin pie pumpkins at Publix. I wasn't going to spend $7 for a pumpkin this early on, so we're just going to paint the Funkins tonight. So, but when you get down to like a little tiny bit of paint, I never throw it out, because that little tiny bit of paint is like perfect for little Dollar Tree projects. Hi Felicia, speaking of pumpkins, Felicia's going to be saving me some pumpkins at Southern Charmer, and Whitney's pitching her tent up there right now, so we make sure we can get some tomorrow. So I've got to work. So, but the pumpkins are simple to make. They're simple to paint. These pumpkins were also the plastic pumpkins, and I hot glued some succulents onto them to make a little fall centerpiece. We waxed them and made them look all pretty. So I just want to show you all how to do that. So you could do anything with this, and you spent dollars. So I also got these little things this week at Dollar Tree. So I got 5 of these little leaves for $1. So I also used that in my centerpiece. For those of you just joining me, this is what we're doing. We're making this little centerpiece. So without further ado, I'm gonna shake up my Florence, and I'm gonna make some Florence. Maddie was really funny tonight because we were watching the news and we were watching the path of Florence hitting the North Carolinas, and you know how the radar like shows lots of different colors? Well, she goes, Mama, look at all that Florence in there. No wonder they named that Hurricane Florence, because there was lots of this green. So she was really cute. She was like, that's why they named it that. That's why they named it Florence. So for these little pumpkins, I'm just using, well, let me take the Dollar Tree tag off of there. Snap that off. I just wanted to prove that's where I got them. So anyway, I'm going to use this little tiny brush. This is just a little artist one. And we got these at IKEA. So you can get them just about anywhere. But can you see how amazing it just paints right over this plastic or foam pumpkin? Great coverage and super fast drying. You can get right up to the edge of the stems. No odor. Didn't y'all get like tired of like watching paint? I don't know. I never get tired of painting. I can tell you that. I was painting today, and Thursdays are usually my day off, but gosh, I just get so excited about coming down here that I was down here at 8 o'clock again this morning, and I worked all day in the shop redoing some displays and helping Whitney and doing all that and talking to customers. We were really busy today, so I was really thankful. Appreciate all y'all's business. So, okay, so that's gonna be just one coat, and I'm just gonna let that dry. So just like normal Deb TV, we're going to show you the aftermath, or what it's gonna look like. But I've got to finish painting this tonight, so when Maddie wakes up in the morning, she's gonna have her little Florence pumpkin sitting there waiting for her before she goes to school. So we're gonna set that one aside. Now I mentioned that if you want to actually like design your porch around your front door color, do any of you have your front doors painted in Annie Sloan? Hey Heather, anybody? Bueller, anybody? I'm kind of witty tonight, or I'm kind of crazy tonight because I'm a little sleepy. Well, let's say you do have it painted, and I'm going to need a pumpkin from Southern Charmer. Also, Whitney better save me one, because yep, she needs to go to Southern Charmer tomorrow. Mark, Steve, Felicia, Cindy, we're probably just gonna come buy them all. But everybody that we know wants clay pumpkins. So, but anyway, if you do have your front door painted in Annie Sloan, it's really, really popular now to do your whole front porch scape to match your door. So if you've painted your door in duck egg blue, you want to paint your doors in duck egg blue. Hey, Patty Martin. Patty Martin, I met the other Patty Martin the other day. I met the other, no, there's 3 now in St. Mary's. I met the second one. So it has, where's my duck egg blue? Stand by, let me get my duck egg blue. I told you I wasn't quite prepared. you've heard me say this before, has some of the best coverage. So I like to paint pumpkins in duck egg blue because they're fabulous. And I'm going to show you what amazing coverage. Now, I didn't even take the sticker off the bottom, so you can, but honestly, I'm not really worried about it. These things are going to be sitting on the ground, and Annie Sloan's going to go right over that sticker, so I'm just not going to worry about it. So with this one, I'll go ahead and use my Annie Sloan brush, but you can see that it does amazing coverage. Just go right ahead and go right up to the stem there too. You don't need to worry if you get a little bit of paint on the stem. It's not going to bother anything. Okay, that was just one dip of the brush. I'm still going. So I'm using the smooth brush right now. I could be using the round brush. I do like to create texture in the pumpkin painting as well, but for whatever reason, I just grabbed this. It's going on there really easily. So, but you can see the amazing coverage that Annie Sloan gives over that really bright orange. So it's fabulous. And everybody has leftover paint. You know, I won't throw it out until I've like taken a spatula to this sucker because I don't want to waste any of this stuff. It's like liquid gold, you know. I don't want to waste any of my Annie Sloan paint. However, I will tell you all that if you get a bunch of you together, it's super fun to have pumpkin painting parties. Head on over to Dollar Tree. If I'm not mistaken, Dollar Tree in St. Mary's by Hardee's wiped out of pumpkins. They said they were getting more, but I bought them out the other day and there was only like 8 or 10 left. So go to Dollar Tree. I told the manager to order more because I wanted to make sure that you all had them. And well, you know what? If your door is Annie Sloan Florence, then that's what we're painting in tonight. So it would be beautiful to do some like old white, pure white Florence pumpkins and, you know, put them all over your porch. So, but anyway, the manager said they would order them, and the lady that checked me out, I said, I'm going to be painting these pumpkins for fun on Thursday. And she goes, oh, why would you want to paint these? They're so beautiful. And so I was like, because I paint everything. So, are they still sold out? You had to go up to Winn-Dixie. So, anyway, she was not happy that I was going to paint her beautiful pumpkins, but I was like, I'm going to paint these pumpkins. So, what you're going to be amazed at now, if you are going to put these pumpkins outside and they're going to get rain, water, dew, moisture, there's no need to wax them. But if you're going to use them as your tablescape, or you're going to put them on your entry table or in your classroom, I know we've got lots of teachers watching tonight, go ahead and wax them, give them some detail. So I'm going to wax with a brush. I'm really sorry, guys. All right. I don't like to be not prepared, but Maddie, I'm sorry, she didn't want Mama to come down here tonight. So, okay, so I'm just gonna use this little guy, this little brush, my waxing brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start waxing it. Okay, you can do this with a rag too, but I'm just really used to waxing with a brush, so I like to wax with brushes. And this one's big enough that I could have done it with a regular wax brush, but the little ones are kind of easier to do with these little paint brushes. And then you can go ahead and clean these up with Dawn dish soap as well and turn them back into paint brushes. Michelle Donahue, are you painting pumpkins right now, girl? You got your craft going on your table right now, painting your pumpkins? And so you gotta get it done tonight. But what I was about to tell you all was that pumpkin parties are super fun with your friends. So come on down here and get 3 or 4 colors of the little sample pots and run up to Dollar Tree and pick you up a bunch of pumpkins. And then on Friday night, you know, go for it. Have a little pumpkin party and you can paint all your little pumpkins and make your really economical tablescape. Okay, can you all see? I think you can see the difference between what's waxed and what's not waxed. So Michelle's putting up her Christmas tree. I'm putting up my Christmas tree next few weeks in the store. We're doing Southern Coastal Christmas this year, and to go along with Rustapalooza, so we'll have lots of coastal inspired Christmas decor, and I'm excited. And we're also going to have a cute little, we've actually got 3 trees going up. So if anybody has a Christmas tree that they don't need, I still need a 7-footer for the store. We have more room in this store, and I've only got 2 Christmas trees, and I really want to put 3 up. So don't throw it away. Deb wants it. Or I'll go find one, hopefully. Okay, so I've gone ahead and put the wax on most of it. Can you use the hemp oil on Annie Sloan? You can use the hemp oil on Annie Sloan, Angie, but not on pumpkins. These are styrofoam, and the hemp oil has nowhere to go. Hemp oil likes to go on more of a porous surface where it can get absorbed into something. It's definitely not going to get absorbed into a latex-based foam pumpkin. So, all right, so now I'm going to take my dark wax, and I can accent with my dark wax. I'm going to put, let's see. I'm going to wax this one real quick too. This is Chateau Gray. I'm so in love with Chateau Gray right now. I did a beautiful dresser in it, which is behind me, and I just love it. If you all are not following me on Instagram, make sure that you are, because we put different things on Instagram, and I'm about ready to kind of get brave in the next few days, and I'm going to start showing you pictures of my house. And a lot of people have asked to see how I decorate my house, and so I'm getting braver, and I'm gonna start showing you little bits and pieces of my house, but I'm gonna do that on Instagram. So I want to show you, obviously I decorate my house the same way that I decorate the store, and I wanted to show you how you can really take junk or treasures to me and make amazing home decor out of them in your own houses. So I'm going to get more brave and start showing you little bits and pieces of my private life, but only on Instagram. So we'll have fun doing that a little bit. Really wish that I could find time in my life to start blogging, but maybe soon. I'm just trying to get caught up. If you all could see, well, you can see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces stacked up to paint right now for customers, and I'm busy. So, but thank you. Okay, so I've got it on the Chateau Gray as well, and I love doing, this is Chateau Gray right here that I did last year. And I did this pumpkin while I was a Irma refugee at my friend's house. And Maddie and I sat around and painted pumpkins. So I brought them out because I've used them in my own decor. So I'm going to take a really small little artist brush now. I'm using the dark wax. Really dark, looks like tar, don't be afraid. What's bonus points for anybody right now that says my famous line about clear wax? Are y'all paying attention? What do we do with clear wax? Oh, wait 1 second. It's very important to always, come on guys. Wax first, Chris, yay! Chris, you get some M&Ms when you come and see me. Yay, Chris, good job. It's always important to always wax first, clear wax. And the reason that we always do clear wax is because we can then control our dark wax. So if we get too much dark wax on, then we can, yay, Felicia, then we can always take the dark wax back off. So, okay, right now, if you can see that, I'm just going in the ridges of the pumpkin with my dark wax with this tiny little thing. Hey, Janet, clear wax before dark. You know I always preach that, so always clear wax before dark. You want to be able to control it, guys. You don't want it to like stain it and not be able to use it anymore, or make it really, you know, dark. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my little Scott paper towels. You know I love Scott paper towels. I always fold them in quarters because you know I'm cheap. I mean, I'm doing a Dollar Tree project tonight, guys. But I'm making it look amazing. So now I'm just gonna kind of come back in here and I'm gonna pull the wax back off. Okay, and I'm just gonna like shadow it and give these little pumpkins some definition. And see, the dark wax is coming right off on my Scott towel. So, I just like adding the wax, the dark wax, just to give it a little bit more, you know, definition. The pumpkins have that little, well, my dollar store pumpkins have that nice little, those little ridges. Look how cute that is. Can y'all see it? It's super cute. So if I flip, my Florence one's drying, but if you see the difference between this pumpkin and my metallic orange pumpkin that I bought at Dollar Tree just the other day, it's a major difference. And they are super cute. I just love it. I even like the little gold on the stem. Hey Jill, welcome, welcome. Where are you from, Jill? Welcome to our little fun Thursday night fun show, or whatever you want to call it. So let's do this one, and we'll put a little bit of dark wax on the duck egg blue one. And once again, I'm just gonna, hey Yuli, all right, just down the road. So don't worry if you don't like have like a steady hand. It's really not a big deal because I clear wax it first so I can get it back off of there. So I'm just gonna kind of, you know, go down my ridges again with some dark wax. I'm dipping it just right into the big can right in front of me. So hope y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm always challenged by this camera placement because if I get too far away, I can't read your comments. I think I mentioned a few weeks ago, my eyes are really changing and now I can't see I can't see with my glasses on to read. So we're just gonna add a little bit of dark wax here and there. I don't want it perfect because we want them to be like, you know, in nature pumpkins that are painted blue. We don't really have blue pumpkins. Are there blue pumpkins? I don't know. Okay, I'm just wiping it off. See that definition I'm getting? Gosh, I love these things. I'm honestly not like a huge fall fan in regards to like typical fall decorations. Like I don't really get into like the scarecrows and the straw and the oranges and the reds and I mean it's pretty, but especially now that I live in Georgia, we don't really have the change of seasons. So we kind of go from hot and muggy to like cold. Hello, Miss Christy Cobb. We're painting pumpkins. So you can see my pumpkins there. As I'm wiping the wax off, I'm actually starting to buff the wax, and I'm getting a really, really shiny surface. I think y'all can kind of see that sheen. I'm gonna go that way. See that sheen I'm getting on that pumpkin? So it's really cool looking. And you know, I could tie a ribbon around this. I could just leave it be. If you all have like the baskets, you can put these in the baskets. You can put them, I put mine in the little dough bowl here. So, you know, I have a dough bowl on my table at home, and I change it out with every season. So this was just a great way to, I literally walked around my house, found some eucalyptus in a arrangement that I had, some cotton in an arrangement I had, threw the little Dollar Tree leaves in here, and then 5 little pumpkins. And I've got an amazing little tablescape for my Thanksgiving table. So check on my Florence here. Florence is drying. I will say it does take a little bit longer for the paint to dry than on like wood, because we are painting foam, but it's about 75% dry already. It's all dry right there. So yes, there are blue pumpkins in Annie Sloan land. There's Florence pumpkins too, and red and Antoinette and Emile and all these beautiful colors in front of it. Scandinavian pink are really pretty. This pumpkin here is Antoinette. So depending on what decor you have, I just chose Antoinette, duck egg blue. This one's French linen, and this one is old white. Now you can distress your pumpkins if you want to. If you make a pumpkin like an Arl, this is Arl. So let's say you wanted to add like some mustard yellow pumpkins to your tablescape. You could distress it a little bit and bring back the orange, or bring out the orange if you wanted to. And even if you don't like this color of orange, you could always paint it in Barcelona orange and then dark wax it and really bring out the details. Because these are cute and everything, but when you look at them, they're just kind of plain and flat, and they don't do anything for me. So, I mean, they're cute, but I don't know. I think having fun with the wax and the different colors of waxes would be really fun to do. You can also put the white wax on and give it, you know, a whole different look, which would be fun. But for those of you just coming on, here's my little pumpkin in Chateau Gray. Oh, you know what? Okay, so I just got a little bit of duck egg blue on my Chateau Gray right here. And remember last week when we did layering with the little bench, which I'm embarrassed to say is right there and I haven't finished it. But you can layer on these pumpkins as well. So I love duck egg blue with Chateau Gray. So if you didn't want to actually wax them like this, let's say you're putting them outside, and I mentioned don't wax them if they go outside, then layer the paint on them. Put some different colors in these ridges. I should have done that for you all tonight. And put some different, let's see, that's dry enough. Okay, I'm gonna show you that real quick. Stand by. So, I'm going to just show you that really quick, because sometimes when you're working, you just have that kind of aha moment. I just had that aha moment. So, maybe a little Chateau Gray. Where did we get the pumpkins? Okay, Christy, these little guys right here, they came from Dollar Tree for $1, okay? These came from Hobby Lobby last year, and I got them at 80% off, and I've been hoarding them. But you can also get them at Walmart. And I got these, came from Walmart last year when I was a refugee for the hurricane up there. I painted pumpkins while I was up there, and I made these. And they've been great since last year. I just stored them, and I'm bringing them back out now to use them in my decor. But these were $4.88 at Walmart, so you can make these as well. And I do have some succulents still at the store, so if you all want to make these little cute little succulent pumpkins, come on down and I'll sell you some of the pumpkins. And I literally just hot glued them onto the plastic or onto this. So, and I only had 2. I couldn't find my 3rd one. I think I ended up selling it. But I always like things in groups of 3s. So I did have 3 on my table last year, but I could only find 2. I don't know why. I mean, you know, I only moved my house and my shop, but I'm still finding stuff. But anyway, fabulous prices and really a great way to update your fake pumpkins. So, okay, so I did the duck egg blue, and I'm just gonna kind of like put another color on top of it, which is the Chateau Gray. Okay, now this is just gonna be like fun. Can make your little stripy pumpkins. Okay. So now, I always go the wrong way. Now I've made a really cute one. How about painting one like a globe? Oh my God. Who can paint one for like a globe for me? Because if somebody could, I would pay you to do that, because I don't do things like that. But see, now I've got that really cute little thing going on with the stripes. Now you could also paint it, take the little brush, and you can make a polka dotted pumpkin. The sky's the limit, really. I mean, even I can do the polka dots. See my polka dotted pumpkin now? I keep going the wrong way, I'm sorry. So now I'm making a polka dotted pumpkin. So I mean, you can do just about anything you want with the paint and these pumpkins. So now I've got that going on. I would probably do a different, you know, some different ones. But anyway, so that's fun. That's like, I just love painting. So anyway, I'm gonna check out my little Florence pumpkin from Addie. Little Florence pumpkin is coming right along. We're covering up that little orange stuff right there. So anyway, guys, that's pumpkin painting. Dollar Tree, Walmart, and Hobby Lobby pumpkin painting. You know, I'm a huge supporter of local businesses and local, but honestly, I cannot possibly order the pumpkins for cheaper than $1. And, oh, really, Beth? You could make me a pumpkin globe? Because I would really like that. So, but I cannot compete in the world of plastic pumpkins. So, but I can compete with the paints. So, like I said, go to Dollar Tree, grab a whole bunch of little pumpkins, come on down to Cottle and Gun, get you 3 or 4 different colors, and make this with girlfriends. Or if you have, you know, just a little bit of paint, like seriously, I don't hardly have any paint left in this old ochre can, but I will not throw this away until I cannot possibly get another ounce of paint. So you're coming next week. Yay! Speaking of workshops, I've got to do a little plug, because while we have been talking, and I'm painting on top of my dresser I just did, so let me tell you, the reason that you have wax on a dresser is because I just got a little bit of Florence on it and it wiped right off. It was just sitting in the wax. Let me grab something to show you all really quick. Y'all know we live in a Navy town, and so we've had lots of requests lately for a countdown. And so Whitney made the most adorable signs today. So it comes with all of these numbers that will make it in every combination of 365 days, and it's days till Daddy comes home. And it's a great way for your kids to be able to count down the days until Daddy comes home. And we can also say days till hubby comes home. If you have a hubby, or if your wife is deployed, we can also do days until your wife comes home, or mommy, or whatever. So this is the Navy one, and this is the Army one. We do have Army here, and we can also do it in Marines or Coast Guards. So whatever you all want to make, we are absolutely ecstatic to be offering this to you. We are offering it at a discount for our military families. This is a $50 sign, and we're doing it for $45. So we're happy to be offering that to you all. And it's like super, super cute. Terry, we already posted it on the Cottle and Gun page about an hour or two ago. So you can share it right from our page. It's also up on our link. I believe we're having class on the 22nd of September at 2 o'clock. It's almost sold out. My phone's been beeping while I've been on here, but they're so adorable. So big shout out to Whitney. You hit this one out of the park, girlfriend. So anyway, that's what we've got coming up. We do have one spot left in the 22nd, I believe, for that class as well at the 10 o'clock for a framed one. So it will be super, super fun. We love to get crafty. This is our big workshop. It's a hot mess right now. We were crafting in it today. Whitney and I were. And as I mentioned, I'm painting a ton of furniture right now. So excuse the mess, but creative people are often messy. If I had it all put away, I couldn't find anything. So anyway, I hope y'all have a great week. And I don't know, what do y'all want to do next week? I've been thinking about it. I really want to do something fun again. I've had several requests on showing you how to mix paint into the wax, and I've also had several requests about fabric painting. So I will probably do one of those shortly about the fabric painting and how to do upholstery work. And my Instagram hashtag information, which is the one I'm gonna do. Which one did I do? Oh, I just drew a blank, Janet. My hashtag info. I know I put it up and now I've totally drawn a blank. Anyway, we are gonna be doing that. Make sure you're following me on Instagram. As I mentioned earlier, in this live post, I'm going to be doing some really cool sneak peeks of my house, especially as I start decorating for the holidays. I'm going to show you some tips and things on my Instagram page on how I decorate. And those of you who know me well know I'm always on a budget, so I like to show you how to decorate on a budget. My entire little pumpkin thing literally cost me, if I had to buy everything new, about $14 inside the bowl. The bowl was $45, but I've had it. Oh yeah, maybe it is I Love C&G. I don't remember. I'll post it in the comments. But just go over and follow me on Instagram. It's just Cottle and Gun, one word. And we've been posting some really cool stuff on there. I was all excited. Miss Mustard Seed shared my post the other day, so that's like somebody really important to me sharing my work. So I was all excited on that blue buffet. So anyway, do y'all have any other questions before I get off of here? I'm gonna finish Maddie's Florence pumpkin. And like I mentioned, any of you that are being affected by the Florence hurricane right now, I'm really keeping you in my thoughts and prayers right now, because it's just devastating. And we know firsthand what that's like here in St. Mary's, so we know what it's like to to be going through what you're going through right now, and it's not fun. So I'm thinking about you all. So if you all don't have any questions, I've enjoyed our time together. I always love on our times on Thursday nights with Creating with Cottle. And I'll be back next Thursday at 9 o'clock. I'm going to try to post every Tuesday what I'm doing so that you guys can get situated. I'm also considering a text alert. If you all are interested in getting text alerts about store specials and when I'm going to be coming live and kind of like reminders, let me know if that's something you're interested in. Michelle Donahue kind of talked to me about that, and if you're interested in doing that, then let me know and I might sign up for that subscription. So it'll make it an easier way to communicate with y'all. So have a great night, a great weekend. Stay safe, everyone, and I'll talk to y'all next week. Take care. Bye-bye.